everybody, it's your girl Jazz, and today I am doing another Jazzy review, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be here right now. Well, you probably would, just a different video. Anyways, I am reviewing today the MealEnders. They come in 4 different flavors, which is the chocolate mint, which is my second favorite, the mocha, which it's good, but it's not as satisfying to me, so to speak. And then my favorite, which is the cinnamon, and there's a 4th flavor which I have yet to try, which I'll probably be coming up soon. It's a citrus flavor, and I'm not a huge citrusy person unless it's like oranges, something citrus fruit, sweet. I don't really care for the tart. But that's the 4th flavor, is the citrus. Now you're probably like, okay, I know about the flavors, but what are they exactly? Now it's I'm reading straight off the site. I actually found these out with watching TV, with watching Shark Tank, and they were actually on there, and obviously, I don't remember who picked it up. But anyways, they're obviously started growing from just even appearing on Shark Tank. So they are the common sense way to beat overeating, master portion control, and curb snacking using behavioral and sensory science. Again, this is things that I'm reading directly from the MealEnders website. It's not something that I'm usually doing of pulling things out of thin air. So what do? They address the psychological of eating. It breaks the behavioral cycle of overeating and snacking, which I'm horrible with because I have a really, really, really bad sweet tooth. It provides a sensory cue for desserts, followed by a cleansing taste. It has sustainable results if you're consistent. Yeah, I added that part to it because I'm not consistent at all. It doesn't have any drugs, and it's not a supplement. So like I said, it has 4 different flavors. My personal favorite flavor is the cinnamon out of the 3 that I've tasted. It has kind of like a little spice to it, but it's a sweet spice, if that makes any sense to people. The chocolate, if you're a chocoholic, this will be your go-to, especially if you like the chocolate mint. And then if you're a coffee lover where you can't get enough and that kind of fixes your sweet tooth, the mocha would probably be your best bet. I only like to drink my coffee personally. But as far as you're like, well, okay, I know what a MealEnder is, but what exactly is it? I understand the concept of it. So it's just a little, what they call a signal lozenge. And I'm gonna enjoy my favorite one. So it is really small little lozenge, no more than 1 inch in size. And it has a sweet coating to it to kind of give you that after dinner, or if you're, midday, in between meals, you want to grab, maybe go to the vending machine or something like that. For one, I'm too cheap for the vending machine. I'd rather go out and go to Sam's or Costco's or someplace like that and go get the big bowls. I said I would rather do that. I didn't say I actually do that, okay? Just to be clear. So anyways, instead of avoiding the vending machines or anything like that, it's just a little lozenge. This is the part that I have a huge problem with these little, I call them devil things, just because it takes away what I want to do. So it interferes with my happiness of eating. Yeah, that's why they're little devil things. One of the things that's the hardest thing for me to deal with these is you're not supposed to chew them. You're supposed to just, enjoy, savor the flavor and everything like that. So when I have candy in my mouth, after a certain point, I end up chewing it. So you're not supposed to do that with these. Fair warning. You're supposed to savor the flavor. So it has a sweet coating on each one. Of course, different flavors. The mocha has more of a, like I said, a coffee taste to it. Sweet coffee. But I'm trying to not bite into it so that way you can see what the inside of it looks like. While I'm doing that, okay, so again, this is straight from the website. The first coating that you've seen that I showed you, it provides a measured dose of dessert and a signal typically associated with the end of a meal. And it's probably maybe a nice thick coating to it. And I'm trying to get to the center of it. But, okay. And this is actually the centerpiece of it. It has a little bit of the cinnamon on the outside of it. Haven't fully cleaned the coat. And with this little piece, it kind of cleanses your palate, so to speak. It has a cooling, tingling center to it, which this actually engages the, okay, this is what I'm reading, so forgive me if I'm butchering the words or if I look confused as I'm reading it. So it engages the trigeminal nerve, it clears the palate, and it cues the end of eating. It's to train your mind to recognize when it's time to stop eating. And I've actually I've taken one of these and I'm like, I can outdo this. I could still eat whatever I want afterwards. Yes, you can, but it's not going to be as appetizing. It had, like you just brushed your teeth after a meal. You know, you don't necessarily want anything afterwards. For one, you've got fresh breath, so why would you want to ruin that by eating something else, especially like onions or something like that? So it kind of has that minty, tingly feeling to it afterwards. So it doesn't with this, it doesn't necessarily ruin anything else, but it doesn't make you want to eat anything else either. So that's one of the things that I have a love-hate relationship with. This is, you know, such a simple sweet tooth, but if you're mentally wanting more, I suggest just pop another one. But even if you eat it, it's not going to be as satisfying. Now, it doesn't necessarily affect the taste of other foods, but I mean, once I've eaten where I'm like miserably full, still wanting dessert, and it's just as good, if not better, than what I had imagined. But this one, it kind of takes away from it. It's like, it's good, but it doesn't have that oomph to it, if you know what I mean. So you're supposed to eat it after a meal or before snack time. You know, whenever you're kind of like in that munchy time where you're like, I'm not hungry, but I just want to eat. It's kind of whenever you should pop one of these in. Now, as far as the nutritional facts on it, it's only 15 calories, so it beats, you know, a 200 calorie slice of cake or a 100 calorie piece of candy that you're still gonna want more with. This really does kind of just, you know, pretty much takes the cake. Let's see, it doesn't have any saturated fat, or it doesn't have any fat in it, period. It has 0 sodium. It only has 2 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar, which obviously kind of helps your sweet tooth, and unfortunately doesn't have any protein in it. But for 15 calories, and it prevents you from eating that 200 calorie piece of cake or, you know, whatever dessert that you're wanting, I'd say it's worth it. Now, speaking of being worth it, you're like, okay, well, I'm interested. You've piqued my interest. How much does it cost? I ordered mine off of Amazon. You can go to MealEnders.com and order it yourself there. But it's about the same price. For just one bag, it's going to be $16.99. But I went ahead and I've got the 3-pack set so that way I could try more flavors. And it was $35 or $34.99, however you want to phrase it. It actually received it pretty quickly, but in my opinion, yeah, it may be a little bit pricey, a little bit more than I wanted to spend, especially only get 25 in it. But if I can fit inside a pair of jeans easier, to me, that's a lot. It's well worth it rather than having to go up a size and spend, you know, that $30, $40 on one pair of jeans. I can continue wearing the same pairs. So I like them. They're definitely worth it, especially if you have a horrible sweet tooth like I do. And I do have the fitness channel that I'm working on, so this kind of helps me stay in the mind frame of eating right and, you know, staying healthy and taking care of myself and everything like that. But I still, you know, kind of take care of my sweet tooth, which is horrendous. But anyways, if you tried these, let me know what are your thoughts on them. As always, make sure that you like and subscribe. And let me know what your favorite flavors are. Let me know about the citrus flavor. Is it more lemony? Is it more lime? Or is it more kind of like a sweet orange? Just let me know what your opinions are, what your thoughts are, whether you've tried these, and let me know if they worked for you. Just talk to me, people. I need communication from you guys. I know I'm over dramatic. But anyways, thanks guys. And as always, stay jazzy. Hey, what's up? If you liked my video for the MealEnders, go check out some other videos that I've done over here. Make sure that you also like over here. Also check out my other channel if you're curious about my fitness channel. Go check that one out. Like my videos, subscribe. Show me some love, people. And make sure that you comment below. Thanks, guys.